Hey everybody, it's Tim. Welcome back to another episode of Boone County Beekeeper. Today is Saturday, May the 21st. If you remember on our last video, we transferred these girls over here into their new home. It's been about 4 days. It's the weekend now, so I thought I'd come up, give them a little look and see what we got. Don't really expect to see a lot. A few things that we want to check today. We want to check first, see if they've been taking any of the feed. We have a lot of things that's blooming right now. Blackberries, the black locust is coming to an end. Blackberries is dwindling down, but the tulip poplar is really coming on strong, and it's just starting right here at this yard. I was actually looking at some blooms there a while ago. So hopefully they've been taking a little bit of the feed. We definitely want to check that. We want to get in there and see if they're building some comb. One thing about these girls, you know, when you catch a swarm like that, them bees that you catch in a swarm, they really are comb building machines. They really build a lot of comb. So we want to check on that. And also we want to check to see if our queen, we want to try to find her, and also we want to see if she's laying. We want to make sure we try to see some eggs if we can. Now it's middle of the day, a little sunny right now, but we've got some dark clouds coming. It's getting ready to rain here in a little bit, so I thought I'd go ahead and get in here and check these girls out. Going to rain for the next few days. They seem to be flying well. They seem like they're a real dark colored bees, so that's good. Been watching them here just a little bit. They seem to be pretty gentle bees, so we'll see what happens. Now, for those of you that don't know, we'll talk just for a minute about eggs. When she lays an egg, she will lay that one egg per cell. If you ever see occasions when you have more than one in a cell, you've got a problem. You've either got a queen that is failing, or you've got a laying worker, and that could be a bad situation. I got into that a little bit last year on one of my hives. But so you want to make sure you got one egg in each cell. These eggs now, they will be standing straight up like a little grain of rice. That means it's probably been today that she's laid that. It'll lay down, then it becomes a larva. That larva will then become a pupa. And then she'll cap that brood. So whenever you got an egg, a fresh egg, if she lays one today, in 21 days, if it's a worker, that bee will emerge in 21 days. If for some reason that they have to make another queen, she will lay an egg. The other bees will get to work on that, and they'll build a cell. It will look similar to like a little peanut or something like that. And for a queen to hatch, it'll be 16 days from the time that it's laid. Now a drone, same process, but it takes 24 days for a drone to emerge. So we'll get in there and we'll see what we got. We'll check just to see what we got going on, and see if we got any eggs, and just make sure they're building some comb. Kind of anxious to see what they're doing. So stick around and we'll play the intro now, and we'll see what we got. Let's see what we got. Now I didn't bring my good smoker. But I brought a different smoker, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Did they drink any sugar syrup? They drank it all. It is completely empty. That was almost a gallon in 4 days. It is gone, so I'll definitely have to bring some more up tomorrow. I didn't bring with me today, so we'll see what we got. That's a good sign. Oh yeah. See a lot of wax in there. That's good. We'll see what we got here. We'll start here on the outside. I'll show you what we got each frame. Nothing really on that frame. Nothing on this frame. Alright. Now we're getting into some bees. Alright, so let me come around there. What we got on this frame, you can see they've been building wax. Hope you can see that. Full of nectar, which is probably sugar syrup mostly. That's good. They'll need it. Okay, so they're doing their thing. They're building. Good looking bees. Just glancing at them, they look good. They look healthy. This side here, they're just getting started on. So okay, so there's one frame. Seem to be pretty gentle bees so far. Okay. Come over here. See here, that was another starter strip, if you remember. Just glancing, I do see eggs in there. I see some eggs, so that's good. That's what we want to see. Looks like they've got nectar everywhere up in here. I do see some eggs on the bottom part. Got a little wonky comb going on there. We'll have to take care of that later. So okay, that's a good frame right there. They're working. Oh, it's only been 4 days, so that's good. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Here is that old brood comb. That is a very heavy frame. Let's see what we got here, guys. So that is full of pollen and that is full of nectar, man. It is crammed full. Like I say, that is a very heavy frame. I hope you can see that. A very heavy frame. Same on this side. Pollen, nectar. Good looking bees. Do not see the queen, which I wouldn't expect to see her on this frame here. Okay. That don't mean that she's not on there though. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Okay, another starter strip. Another starter strip there. See nectar up top. I see eggs on the lower part. I do see eggs. Okay, so she's been laying, that's good. This side, pretty much the same thing. Up here we have nectar. Right off the bat, I do not see her. I do see eggs, so she's definitely been there. So I went today. We had to mow the old family cemetery out on top of the mountain, me and my dad. And I got thinking about these bees. After we got done mowing, we went and checked our swarm traps. I've checked them all except one, and I'll check it when I go back down the road. But I've reached a decision. Let me grab another frame. Oh yeah. Okay, we got, they're filling that out, nectar. Got nectar everywhere on that side. Fill that out pretty good. That is full of nectar as well. So like I said, I've reached a decision. You know, it's getting so late. Like I say, it is right now May the 21st. Right there is our little lady, if you can see her. She's really dark. Right there she goes. I hope you can see her. Right where my finger's at. She's a pretty little queen. So we'll get her back in. It's getting so late. And we're definitely not having any luck on the swarm catching front, but from talking to various people, it's not only here, I believe it's pretty much everywhere. Nobody is catching any swarms. So what I'm going to do in this yard here, I'm not going to concentrate on honey this year. You see here they're building. Got nectar right there. They're just starting with this. They've done pretty well for 4 days. I do need to get them some more feed up here though, and just a few crawling on that side. I'm not going to really concentrate too much on honey up here this year. What I want to do is I need to build up the yard. So I'm going to, probably the next time I get in, if she keeps laying, we'll get some brood, let them cap some brood here in a week or so. I'm going to rob a frame out of here a little later, and we're going to make a split or two, and I'll shape me some bees from that long hive over there. It's a pretty well established colony so far, so I'll get me some nurse bees out of there, and I'm going to build me a little 3-framer or two, and we're going to split some bees, and then I'll probably also get me a split out of those over there as well. And I'm going to use those as utility bees. Let this car get by. I'm going to use those as utility bees. You need a nuke. Like I said last video, I've learned that we need something to get through the winter. And then if we get in the same shape we was this year, that'll help us a lot. So as you can see, we've got a good number of bees. That's a good swarm. I'm going to go ahead and button them up. About all we can expect to see today. She just keeps doing her thing. I think everything looks really good. So we'll button them back up right now. They seem to be real gentle bees. A little wonky comber. I'm going to scrape that off. So we'll give them another week. I'll definitely come up maybe tomorrow and give them some feed. I got to come back up here tomorrow anyway. So we'll give them a little feed and see what we got. But for right now, they look good. I'll show you this. Here's that feeder. As you can see, they have drunk all the syrup, every bit of it. See how the bees are in the top of that bee? So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 frames of bees in there right now. So she's laying eggs, it won't take long. And these girls will blow up, for sure. All right, so we'll put the lid on. I'm gonna jump over and check that long hive next. So guys, that's about it for this week. About what we figured on seeing. They did eat their feed. She is laying. Like I said, seem to be gentle bees. That's good. Definitely want to try to get a split off of them. A lot of nectar coming in right now, plus that sugar syrup. So we'll see what happens. So that's about it for this week, guys. So you come back next week. We'll try to release another one next Friday. Usually about 7 a.m. is what I'm going to try to do. And we'll see what they look like in another week. I think you'll be surprised. They'll should have a little cap brood in there maybe next week. So until then, this is Tim. Take care of yourself. God bless you. God bless your family. I hope you and your family are well. And thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes that you give me. Thanks for all the subscribes. It goes a long way. All the generous comments. I appreciate it. So just have a great week, and God bless you. And we'll see you next time on the Boone County Bee Keeper. Thank you a lot.